You're listening to PetLifeRadio.com.
It's Oh Behave with Arden Moore, the show that teaches you how to have harmony in the household with your pets. Join Arden as she travels coast to coast to help millions better understand why cats and dogs do what they do. Get the latest scoop on famous faces, their perfectly pampered pets, and who's walking who in Rin Tin Tinseltown. From famous pet experts and best-selling authors to television and movie stars, you'll get the latest buzz from wagging tongues and tails. Garner great pet tips and have a doggone fur-flying fun time. So get ready for the pause and applause as we unleash your Oh Behave host, America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore.
Welcome to the Oh Behave show on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Arden Moore. It's time to play ball. And what better place than Petco Park, home of the San Diego Padres. Join me in this special episode as I put my roving reporter skills to the test and speak with famous celebrities, Hall of Fame athletes, and fans delighted to bring their dogs to the game. A record of major league proportions is at stake. Will the Petco fans land in the Guinness World Record books? Well, grab a hot dog and a cold drink and sit and stay. We're going to find out right after we take this commercial break.
Time for a pause. 4 furry ones, actually. Sit and stay. Oh Behave will be right back.
It's DesignerPetSweaters.com. Hand-knitted designer sweaters for your precious pup or cool cat. Beautiful couture patterns for your pets, including custom-knitted formal wear, casual wear, yachting, and even sports-themed. Many designer pet sweaters include feathered tammy hats, top hats, and a lot of sparkle. Each sweater includes leg loops, front paw sleeves, and leash opening. Visit DesignerPetSweaters.com to order your 4-legged fashions today. Your pets will stay warm for the winter and be runway ready. Large or small, we fit them all. DesignerPetSweaters.com.
Let's talk pets on PetLifeRadio.com. Oh Behave is back with more tail-wagging ways to achieve harmony in the household with your pets. Now back to your fetching host, America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore.
Welcome back to the Oh Behave show on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Arden Moore. I brought my dog Cleo, and we're about to enter Petco Park, home of the San Diego Padres. Okay, for all you savvy sports fans, yes, my beloved Padres may be in the basement in the West Division of the National League. But hey, tonight, it's not the number of wins that matters. It's the number of costume-wearing dogs that does. So are you curious as a cat to find out what the heck I'm talking about? Well, we're ready to put our skills to use. Here we are. We just got our ticket accepted. Cleo is ready to play ball. Hey everybody, this is Arden Moore, host of the Oh Behave show for Pet Life Radio. We are here at Petco Park with a very special individual who's going to make sure that the doggies in here are legit. We're talking to someone from the Guinness Book of World Records. I'm happy to introduce Freddie Hoff. Freddie, tell me where you're coming from.
Well, I come from New York. I work out of New York, and I'm here today to adjudicate the record for most dogs in a costume parade.
So what is the record we need to beat?
There need to be 209 dogs in order to break the record.
And how do the dogs qualify to be in costume?
Well, a costume must consist of 2 pieces.
Okay, not the collar?
Not the collar.
Okay.
So it has to be...
Not the doggy purse? Oh, maybe.
Well, a doggy purse could definitely count as a piece.
Okay.
So 2 pieces, they have to all be walking the entire distance of the parade in order to count, or they will be disqualified.
So if they take a nap halfway through, no way.
No, I'm sorry. That then they have to be disqualified.
Okay.
It is a parade.
Okay. So we're looking at my dog Cleo. Can you tell me if she made the eligibility?
She looks good.
Really?
Yes.
For our
she
listeners,
has.
Tell us what she's wearing.
She's wearing. First of all, she's wearing a little bandana, and then she's wearing a little shirt. I think it's a baseball shirt.
Yes.
She looks very good. She's definitely qualified for the 2 pieces, so as long as she doesn't fall asleep on the track, she'll be good.
All right. Anything else you'd like to share with our listeners? This is kind of a fun thing. You get to test a lot of different records. What are some of the other fun ones you've tried?
Recently, I was adjudicating most people dressed as Smurfs, which was
Holy blue screen!
Exactly. There were a lot of blue people there.
Did they make it?
They did.
And what was the record?
The record turned out to be over 4,000 people, but it was in 11 different countries.
Wow. Well, we're very happy to speak with you. If people want to check out this record, when will we find out if we broke the record? When would it be officially announced?
It will be officially announced today, but it will be on our website sometime next week.
Okay, everybody, we're here at Petco Park. This is Arden Moore for Oh Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. We're here at Petco Park, and we're going for the record, folks. I'm looking at all these dogs all dressed. We're talking about a lot of clothes hounds we got here, and I'm seeing a beautiful one with Paul Newman sky blue eyes, beautiful caramel colored eyebrows, and he or she is wearing a ensemble. And who is this lovely belong to?
I'm Janet Phillips, and this is my dog Jasmine, and she's wearing a Chase Headley outfit today.
A Chase Headley, folks, that's a Padres player for all you non-Padre fans.
Yep, and we're all ready for the parade.
So tell us, because the listeners are dying to know, they're as curious as cats, what the heck is Jasmine wearing? Tail to toe.
Okay, tail to toe. Tail is she's wearing the jersey with Chase Headley's name and number 7.
Okay.
She is wearing on her front feet a pair of wristbands, which are like sweatbands.
And she's keeping them on, folks.
Yeah, she's not shaking them off at all. And then on her neck, she's wearing the lovely MLB-approved Padres collar.
Nice.
In her size. And on her head, she's wearing an actual, it's called a cleanup hat. It's an adult-size hat.
Okay, so what do you think about going for the record today to have most dogs in costume in one place? Can we do it? We're losing in baseball this season, but what do you think about this record?
Well, anytime you can bring your dog to a park, you're winning anyway. So we're hoping that we can break the record, but we're really here just to support.
All right. Thank you, guys. We're going to be playing ball in a couple hours, but we were just talking to a cool dog dressed up. Jasmine, you look fashionably fit. Hey, everybody, I'm Arden Moore. We're here at Petco Park. We're about an hour and a half from raising the woof, woof, woof out of Petco Park because this is the dog days of summer. We're playing the Arizona Diamondbacks, but I see this fine red Toyota with really chrome wheels and two fine friends of mine who are here. I'm talking about two famous people in the media for the pet world, Sandy Robbins and Megan Blake. We'll go with you, Sandy.
Yes, hi.
Tell me a little bit about what you're here for and what's Toyota's role in this.
Well, every dog that comes to the park had to come in a car. Well, most of them had to come in a car. So we're here to find out how they got here in terms of how they strap their pets in for safety reasons. And we have this car set up with a variety of different accessories, so there's no excuses. There's an accessory for every dog. Shape, size, large, small. You've got choices. And we're just here to tell people, buckle up for safety.
Buckle up, all right. And Megan Blake, you and I kind of go way back. We all go way back.
We do.
We got the Pet Life Radio comrades happening here.
So tell us a little bit. So there goes my dog, but she was not in the Toyota. We're here with Megan Blake. She's an actress, an animal advocate, and like Sandy Robbins, she is really gives big paws up to Toyota. And tell us why from the pet's perspective, because you got a couple of big dogs.
I do. I've got some really big dogs. And one of the things that I've noticed in talking with everybody here is that they love their dogs. They take their dogs with them, and they're like, oh, my dog's so chill. He rides in the back seat. Everything is cool. People don't realize that even if you're in a fender bender, at 30 miles an hour, a large dog will hit with 2,400 pounds of force, even if they're chill lying in the back seat. So this is what we're trying to share with people to harness them up. Buckle up, harness up, super smile, and enjoy the adventure.
You got some nifty bowls here. Talk about these bowls, Sandy.
Yes, they're travel bowls that we're giving away. We're asking people what their travel habits are with their dogs, a little survey, and we're bribing them to fill out our survey by giving them a dog bowl to take away.
I think it's a great bowl. Now, how do we learn more about Toyota and its commitment to keeping pets safe?
Well, directly from my website, meetsandyrobbins.com.
Spell it.
Sandy with a Y, Robbins with one B.com. Okay. And lots of links to all the things that I do, including pet safety for Toyota.
All right, and Megan Blake?
And of course, there's Toyota.com, but also Smiley and I have a radio show on Pet Life Radio, and we are always talking about safe pet travel. Our show is called A Super Smiley Adventure. It's about travel adventures, inner journeys, but whenever you're traveling, you gotta be safe. That's number one. Have fun and be safe.
All right.
So that's it it a Super Smiley Adventure on PetLifeRadio.com.
I like it. And folks, I travel a lot with Chipper and Cleo, and they wear harnesses, they have zip lines, and there's a back wall in the back, so they are triple secured.
And what do you do with your cats?
My cats were out in carriers in the middle seat tethered to the seatbelt because I don't want any of my dogs telling me where to drive or my cats trying to get the steering wheel.
And I got to say one thing, Super Smiley has ridden in Arden Moore's car, and he was harnessed in, buckled up, fenced up. I'm telling you, if a tank had hit us, we might have flown out of the windows, but Smiley was going to be safe. So thanks, Arden, for promoting that.
You're welcome, and I really think Toyota makes a great car, and I'm really glad they're committed to traveling safe with pets. Thanks, guys.
And thank
Bye,
you.
Arden.
Bye.
Thank you.
What's up?
And enjoy the game.
All right.
Bye.
Hey, everybody, we're here at Petco Park. This is Arden Moore with the O Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I got to check out this dog named Elliot. I mean, this dog came, I tell you, to play ball. He's got the ball and the bat, and I understand he had an extra ball, but that somehow what happened?
Elliot's a Labrador Retriever, and retrieving is his forte, so he reached around and retrieved the ball that was adhered to the vest that he's wearing. So.
Oh, that's a smart dog. And who am I talking to? Who's Elliot's pet? Mom?
My name is Marie Joyce. This is my pet, Sir Elliot Fielder.
And he is a service dog?
No, we borrowed the vest from a friend of ours just so he had a costume to wear tonight. So.
Oh, okay. So what do you think about this record? Do you think we can do it?
I do. I really do. And my hat's off to Petco and for the Padres for putting something like this together.
I mean, we may be last in our division, but we may be first in the Guinness Book of World Records.
It's always nice to be first at something, so we'll take it.
All right, thanks a lot.
Pleasure.
All right. Hey,
okay.
Elliot, you going to give me one bark? Can you bark?
Talk.
Elliot, talk.
Ruff, ruff.
He goes, I think the microphone's a biscuit. Thanks a lot. Wow. I can't believe all the people that are streaming into Petco Park, getting ready as the San Diego Padres take on the Arizona Diamondbacks. And woof, man, I'm telling you, there are dogs of all shapes and sizes all over the place. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk to some canine celebrities, some Hall of Famers, and more after we take this commercial break. So everybody sit and stay. We'll be right back.
Time for a walk on the red carpet, of course. O Behave will be back in a flash right after these messages.
Begging to hear more of your favorite show? Full episodes of all our shows are available on demand. Go to PetLifeRadio.com to fetch our entire lineup of Possum Pet podcasts. Also, dig us up in iHeartRadio and iTunes. Let's talk pets. Live and on demand only from Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Hi, I'm Cesar Milan, the dog whisperer from the National Geographic Channel, and you're listening to All Behave with Arden Moore.
Okay, good, Caesar. Good boy.
I'm wagging my tail.
We're back from the lot. Just checked the paper and we had a record showing at the box. The letterbox, that is. Now back to O Behave. Here's Arden.
Welcome back to the O Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. I'm your host, Arden Moore. We're at Petco Park, home of the San Diego Padres. And we're continuing finding cool people to chat about as the Petco Park folks celebrate Dog Days of Summer. Hey, vroom, vroom, vroom. I see a special friend of mine, Mark Shaffer, and his cool dog, Chopper, who rides a motorcycle. Let's go find him. Hang on. Everybody, we're here at Petco Park with a good friend of mine and a very, very famous dog. We're talking about Chopper and Mark. Mark, talk about why you're here for the game.
We love the Padres and we love Dog Days of Summer. And little Chopper here, Chopper the biker dog's on his motorcycle, and we're ready to get in that parade and lead it off.
Now, he is naturally in costume. We're going for the records today. What do you think about these other dogs and some of their clothes hound mentality?
Well, I think the other dogs' costumes are pretty clever, but what we added with Chopper here is he's got his leather chaps on today.
Oh, nice, nice. So if the wind gets a little nippy or if he wants to see a girl he likes, he's going to look the part.
He's going to look like the real hardcore biker dog today.
All right, now last year he led the parade. Any lessons learned from last year that you're going to plan to implement this year when you lead the dogs around the perimeter of the park?
Well, I don't know about any lessons. I know Tillman, the skateboarding dog, is the official leader, and Chopper's going to be right behind, and he's going to go ahead and lead the pack of dogs after Tillman takes off after the first half.
All right, well, he's getting in his lounge position. How old is Chopper now?
He's going to be 1 week from today, he's going to be 2 years old.
Chopper, happy birthday, man. This is Arden Moore from the O Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. We're here at Petco Park, and I'm telling you what, at this time we're about an hour and 15 minutes from the first pitch, and I think there's more dogs here than people. And I got Mark with his mouth full because he's eating a hot dog. How appropriate. All right, we're going to keep finding some more people as we try to get the record today. Out the crowd, they're filling up in the doggy bleachers, and I ran into something quite heavenly. I don't know if this is a heavenly hound, but this dog has wings. Tell me, who is this dog?
Her name's Kaya.
Okay, and what kind of dog is it? I can guess.
She's a basset hound.
All right, and she's cool with wings?
Yeah, she is. She's pretty cool all around.
You know, with her long ears and her wings, I think you've got some flying potential in her.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hey, everybody, we're at Petco Park with a very famous Padre. We're talking about Steve Garvey, who's checking out Cleo. So the Padres may not be doing so well this year, but they have a chance to make a record of a different kind today, right?
Well, absolutely. We're going for the Guinness World Record of most dogs with costumes on for our parade. And I think we're going to break the record today. It's something like 209. I think we're in great shape today. So.
All right, so tell me a little bit about your dogs and your life and natural balance.
Well, gosh, starting from the age of about 7, I started with a German Shepherd. And I had 2 of those, and then went to English Cocker Spaniels, and we've had Bouvier, and we've had Great Danes and Irish Setters, and now we're back to a Cocker Spaniel Charlotte. So we've been a dog family for a long, long time.
Do they dress up in costumes like these guys today?
Once in a while, they put a Bark in the Park, Natural Balance, a little shirt on. But
no purses, no bling-bling?
When we lived in Park City, Utah, up in the mountains, the winters were cold, so they had some pretty neat sweaters that we put on.
No purse my ride then, right?
No, not for us.
So what do you think of this little one here, Cleo? She's my surfer.
Yes, absolutely. Looks very well behaved and
she
very well
better than I
taken
do.
care of. And looks like she's just excited to go and take that little parade in a few minutes.
You ready to go? Do you want Steve to come? He goes, oh, he can't come. He'll be there in spirit with you, Cleo, right?
I will. I'm leading the parade with Tillman.
Oh, good, the bulldog. Okay, so what's his house's pitching arm?
Well, Tillman is going to throw out the first pitch tonight, and you'll be surprised how accurate he is.
All right. We're here with Steve Garvey. This is Arden Moore from the O Behave Show on Pet Life Radio. One of the famous people we have and their dog is the famous Jocelyn Taylor with this coolest dog, Spike. I'm looking at a little cart that I swear is maybe 8 inches by 12 inches, and Spike just settled in, has plenty of room.
Absolutely, and he loves it. He sits in this little cart. He doesn't jump out. He looks around. The wind blows through his hair, and it's all good.
It's all good. How much does Spike weigh?
Spike is 5 pounds soaking wet.
Wow, and he's got quite a story to tell, too, right? You rescued him.
I did. I heard tale of 2 little dogs that were undersized little papillons in not such a good situation, and went and checked it out and found them in a very, very bad situation, so I rescued him, and my girlfriend rescued his litter mate.
And how old is Spike now?
Well, we're guessing he's about 12. The gal that had him did not keep any records. So we think we don't want to cut him open and count his rings like a tree. We're thinking he's 12, and we're going to go with that.
All right, so he's a pretty good buddy with Chopper, the bike rider, right? I mean, we got a little tandem act here.
Oh, absolutely. These 2 guys are just best buddies. They love hanging out. They get along extremely well. And we've done a number of functions with them. We've been pleased to be invited by Mark and Chopper to ride in the little wagon, especially tonight at Petco. It's a lot of fun. But, recently we just had them over at Comic-Con.
Good. Well, I have a really burning question. How in the heck do you keep a dog to keep sunglasses on their face?
You know, get the best, and I'm not promoting them, but I'm telling you, doggles are the best, and you get the ones with the little teeny little wires on them, so it doesn't really feel heavy on their face.
Okay.
And he loves it. He'll try and take them off in the beginning a couple times, but these little aviator sunglasses, he will keep on a lot longer than the traditional goggles.
He looks cooler than Tom Cruise did, in some of those movies. I'm telling you, he wears those shades quite well.
Oh,
quite fetchingly, I must say.
No, he's cooler than Tom Cruise and Anderson Cooper combined.
All right. We're here with Jocelyn Taylor and her cool dog, Spike. We're at Petco Park. Okay, folks. I'm happy to report that Cleo and I, along with hundreds of dogs and their proud pet parents, have just delighted the fans during the pregame festivities by parading all around the inside of Petco Park. Now, Cleo proved to be quite the canine charmer. She posed for photos on home plate, and she even gave sweet puppy kisses to a cute toddler in the stands. Now, the baby's mom, camera in hand, pleaded, begged us, "Can Cleo give my baby another kiss?" Done. So, did we break the record? Oh my gosh, absolutely. 1 inning into the game, Freddie Huff, that Guinness World Record official, informed me of the following. The record we had to beat, 209 dogs wearing costumes walking in a parade. We shattered that record by having 337 dogs wearing costumes and proudly parading the perimeter of Petco Park. Wow, that's a lot of peas. All right, most of these dogs also displayed very good manners. I didn't see any deposits or puddles left by them. Freddie Huff was delighted to meet and greet all of the dogs, big and small, from pugs to bull mastiffs. So was I. Once a year, Petco Park stages a Dog Days of Summer event and permits dogs to come with their people to catch a ball game. Now, there's another news item I need to report. I used to be a sports writer, so I can't end this broadcast without giving you the following. Sadly, but not unexpectedly, the Padres lost again, this time to the Arizona Diamondbacks by a 4-3 score. Oh well, it's only a game. And for tonight, the biggest stat lighting up the scoreboard wasn't hits, but the record-breaking 337 dog announcement. I want to thank you for joining us on this special episode of the Oh Behave Show. I hope you root for your favorite baseball team and enjoy the summer with your great dog. I want to give a big paws up to Mark Winter, my awesome producer. He stitched this show together like a modern-day Betsy Ross. And he's securing his manhood, folks, and giving him a compliment to his technical skills. If he was there at the ball game, I would have bought him a hot dog and a beer. So you'll have to toast for a virtual one, Mark. And until next time, this is your flea-free host, Arden Moore, delivering just 2 words to all you 2, 3, and 4-leggers out there. Oh, behave.
Coast to coast and around the world, it's Oh Behave with Arden Moore. Find out why cats and dogs do the things they do and get the latest buzz from wagging tongues and tails in Rin Tin Tinseltown. From famous pet experts and best-selling authors to television and movie stars, you'll get great tail-wagging pet tips and have a fur-flying fun time. Oh Behave with America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore. Every week on demand. This is the place for a special paparazzi treat. Only on PetLifeRadio.com.